When I was little, I was extremely ambitious. That younger version of me made it a priority to live his life to the fullest in the time he had. Always trying to make new things, always trying to believe in the impossible. He wanted to make an impact, make cool shit, and achieve great things. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land upon the stars, right? It was the realization he would never be talented enough to do any of those things that killed those naive dreams before they ever had a chance to take off. He packed away his dreams, turned on his Xbox, and gave up. And for the next 10 years, I lived with the regret of never knowing what I could have been today. Look, I'm not making this video to complain about my past mistakes. I'm making this for those that need to hear what I needed to hear so long ago. That you don't need talent to be great. You just need to have a story.
If this world were mine.
We're a species that connects and communicates through telling stories. Most of the world's greatest artists usually aren't just praised for their creative skills. They're revered for their expression of that skill. Art is only as meaningful as the message and the story behind it. Take this sketchbook, for example. Most of these sketches have no purpose. They are completely meaningless. Once you have a bunch of these sketches built up, what was once just a book filled with meaningless sketches is now something with a story behind it. All of the improvements made in your art, all of the stories behind your drawings, it all comes together. That means that people don't really care about how good you are. It's more so that they care about how what you create resonates with their soul. And don't worry, I'm not just yapping about random shit. I actually have proof. Case in point, cinematic videos on YouTube. If you're watching a video like this, I'm pretty sure you've seen certain videos on YouTube that literally look like they're straight out of movies. Like, some of these channels actually have some of the highest production value you'll see on this site. And the craziest part about it is that there's so many of them now. Yeah, the only reason I chose this shot is because literally I've seen this exact same shot with the sunset lamp and everything at least 3 times, and that kind of gets into my further point. There's too many of the same channels. Creating cinematic content is easily one of the most difficult forms of creating on YouTube now. Maybe second to animation, but the thing with it is that it's just so accessible now. Anyone can pick up a camera and make a beautiful image with the right tools and knowledge. Shit, I mean, you can even use your phone now for this shit. And if everyone can make something special, then nothing's really special at all. Despite that, a few creators still manage to stand out. Don't get it twisted. They're still guilty of all the exact same old cliches. The cinematic shots, the crazy camera movements, all that shit. But they're wildly successful because of who they are, not what they make. Here's an example. Artists like Tyler the Creator, shit, even Michael Jackson, wouldn't be as loved as they are if it weren't for their unique personality, quirks, and experiences. All that shit just gets expressed and even further amplified into their music, making it that much better. The story you tell lies in who you are as a person, the things you've lived through, the experiences you've had. It'll make your art resonate with those who consume it based on those experiences. So what about your talent though? What? You know, your physical ability, your actual talent, your skill. What about that? Did you even hear what I said? It's not about your talent. I hear what you're saying, man. It's motivational and all, but you still need some sort of talent, some sort of skill, at least something. Well, yeah, but you might have a real deep story or whatever, but let's hear how nice that story sounds on this bad boy right here. Come on, try it out. Come on. You know you want it. Fuck off, dude. Yeah, you're right. Regardless of what my story is, I'm still not talented enough to actually tell those stories. But at the same time, that's exactly what makes me qualified to be able to tell you how to get that talent. It's way more simple than you think. When I was younger, I would spend all of my time playing video games. Day in, day out, I put all of my focus towards these games. It was all the development I needed growing up, but it was all put towards the wrong things. And it eventually left me with nothing to show for it. Nothing except for obsession. That's the first step to learning any skill. There's going to be things that you feel attracted to, even if you think there isn't. There is an intuition that exists in everyone, and you have to trust and follow where it takes you. It might be drawing, filmmaking, or it might not even be creative at all. When I was a 17-year-old kid with no passions, no interests, and no talent, my intuition led me to skateboarding, and I just fell in love with it. I looked at the things that I loved as a child, and it led me here. And the thing is, I'm not even good at skating. Here, check this out. Boom. Yeah, it took me 2 years to learn that trick. And the craziest part is, this is what most of my sessions look like. I know kids that have been skating for 6 months and are skating like pros. I'm not talented, not even a little bit. And despite the hours of the constant failure, the constant struggling, the crippling injuries, I just can't bring myself to quit. I love skateboarding so much, and I think it's for that reason that I know I'm meant to do it. That love and intuition led me to discover my former passions when I was younger and reawaken the inner child that's in me. Drawing, animation, YouTube, everything that's creative. And I'm grateful for it. It all starts with love and obsession. And if you can stay in love with your art, with your craft, despite all of its hardships and despite all of the struggles that come with it, then that's how you know it's meant to be, that you can never give up on it. You should never give up on it, because that's how you know you have something special. That is your talent. It's never gonna be easy, you know? And it's not gonna get easier either. There's gonna be times where you just wanna walk away from it all and just completely give up. But if you really love it, then I promise you, you won't be able to walk away. That intuition will always bring you back. Just keep following it, growing your skill and your love for the craft. And you know, it might take days, weeks, months, even years. But one day, someone might mistake your hard work for the talent that you desired all along. Live life. So, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you, for one. Thank you so much for watching this all the way through. This was a really long and difficult video for me to make. I'm sure that those of you who frequently watch me are also aware of like how long I take to post. So if y'all are still here, if anyone's still there, thank you so much. I do have some like channel announcements, just updates and such. Just because of how long it takes for me to make each video, I am going to start posting more, not necessarily the same types of cinematic type of videos, but like sit down type of talks about like certain ideas or whatever I've journaled recently or whatever's on my mind. Not to say that I'm not going to make the like cinematic videos type stuff anymore. I just know it's going to take a while. So I kind of want you guys to have something in between each video, and I'll make it kind of linked into the next video as well. Like I'll try to post at least once every week or two, and it'll be about an idea that will essentially lead into what the next video might be about. But yeah, videos like these usually take me like 3 weeks to make, if I haven't already been procrastinating for like 2 other weeks. So usually like a month, but if I was like grinding it out, I could do it in 3 weeks. This is me, like, I'm making this literally right after finishing this video. I haven't done the color grading yet, but yeah, I basically just finished the video, and I won't lie, I'm nervous. I don't know if it's gonna do well. Maybe it won't, maybe it will. I think I'm afraid of both. I'm gonna try and move forward without putting so much pressure on the outcome, the quality, the stakes of it all. As much as I'd like it to do really well, I also know what going viral can do to you. So yeah, I'm done yapping now. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. I really appreciate you. If you're interested in other content like this, just go ahead and follow, subscribe. I hate saying that. I hate saying that shit so much. You know what I mean. Just hit the button that makes you see more of my videos, and stay tuned. Don't worry. I won't disappear for like another 5 months again. Another 2 months there. Yeah, don't worry. I won't disappear for like another 2-3 months again. Fuck, I don't know how to end this. Fuck, I hate how corny these videos are. All my videos always feel so corny, and I have no idea why. So yeah, thanks for watching. Go do something productive. Just get on out of here. I don't know how to end this. Just boom.